Major Slack videos.
Back in my day, when we played video games, we had to read a book in order to learn how to play the game. Nowadays, you young whippersnappers have all these easy, cheesy in-game tutorials to lead you around by the nose. And sometimes they just make things worse. As in this mission here, the information and the whole Braindance mechanic. This is just horribly handled. Either it was unfinished, or the guy who put this tutorial together just did not, just had no sense of teaching people how to do things. So I'm going to clear all that up for you and what not to do in order to completely 100% the analysis of when we get to that part, it'll be easier to explain. Anyways, here we go. The information. Go to Lizzie's bar between 6 p.m. and 6 a.m. We can do that. Let's look at the map. We're there right near Kabuki Market, and we want to go here, Sutter Street. So let's get to a fast travel station. And I took the trouble to clear out my inventory, so everything is nice and all cleared out. Just those 4 weapons, etc., etc. So it's all cleared up. Alright, so let's do this. Some of you have been wondering when am I going to be getting to the main missions. Well, here we are. Welcome to dialogue. You're gonna be begging. Slack, get back to the side jobs. All this blathering, please. Make it stop. Make it stop.
Looking a little put out there, input. Interest you in a preem BD?
Sure, I'm in.
Sure. And I go.
Hold it. House rules first. There will be severe penalties for any unauthorized recording. No drugs, no groping. Someone catch your eye? You do not grab them. You find them in the catalog, ask for a BD, and get yourself a box.
I really look that green to you. Like I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Door's open.
Have fun, input.
Welcome to Lizzie's.
Okay, so basically the blowjob's off the table. Let's do this.
Oh, depends what you're into.
Hey.
Get you something.
I'm looking for Evelyn Parker. You know if she's here?
Who's asking?
Name's V. She and I have a, date.
Well, V, it's a pleasure. I'm Mateo.
Uh-huh. So, Evelyn?
Club's big. Gonna have to look around. Can't do it for you.
It's all right, Mateo. I was waiting for this one. Evelyn Parker. I knew it was you as soon as you walked in.
Why not say hello sooner?
I wanted to get a good look at you first.
And? Like what you see?
If I didn't, rest assured, you'd know. Come on. Know a place we can talk where ears won't prick up to listen. We'll be in the lounge, Mateo. If anyone asks, we're not here.
She said prick. Yeah, prick.
Really?
Why don't you just tell me the truth?
I just told you.
Dex had a load to say about you. Called you professional, effective, and trustworthy. I hope he wasn't overselling.
Slack. Oh yeah, right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Back to business here. Okay, here we go.
No idea if Dex exaggerates. A little, a lot. You got me. Just started working with him, in fact.
I've heard there are two kinds of fixers. Those with stable crews on long contracts and short leashes. Loyalty and predictability they value above all else. Then there's the other kind. Dex's kind.
Come on. Can't leave that hanging.
Headhunters. They lay their trust elsewhere, not in people, but in a thing. Their intuition. They bet on potential. And if they lose that bet, it's the last mistake they ever make. I'm hoping Dex's intuition has served him well in this case.
Let's cut to the chase. What do you got for me?
Your target. I trust you know what it is.
Relic. Secure your soul trinket. Key tech in the program, actually. We're tangling with Arasaka, making this heist one dangerous, risky motherfucker.
Arasaka's poured billions into personality transfer technology. But me, I just want the data on this one. The chip is tucked away inside Konpeki Plaza, the hotel. You ever been?
Classy corp hotels? Yeah, no. Out of my price range.
Oh, the decor's to die for. As you'll see for yourself.
So where's this chip hiding exactly?
In a suite on the top floor. The room's occupied by Yorinobu Arasaka.
Yorinobu Arasaka? He's in town?
Don't you read the screen sheets? The media couldn't get enough of Yori coming to Night City. It was all over the headlines. Anyway, he's heir apparent to the Arasaka Empire. Saburo Arasaka's only surviving son.
What? So Arasaka Jr.'s planning to grab the reins while in Night City?
Only a handful of people in Night City know what the Arasaka's real plans are.
Telling me you're one of them? Look, if you've got any spare aces up your sleeve, now's the time to show them.
Now this should make your prick perk up. Yorinobu recently swiped the chip from an Arasaka laboratory. He's made a deal with Netwatch. Aims to sell it to them. Have you spotted my ace yet, or do I need to spell things out?
Fine. So no Arasaka security on the device, because Yorinobu whisked it away in secret. Now, where's he hiding it?
Well, likely in a specialized container. One that mimics an organic neural environment. On the outside, it looks like an ordinary briefcase.
And the case is...
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Provided we're done gossiping about the Arasakas.
Okay, what's next?
Now comes the best part. Follow me. Got something for you. Should help you plan. Braindance from Konpeki Plaza.
How's a brain dance supposed to help?
Sure, okay.
Need facts, not thrills.
Yeah. All right.
I think BDs are only good for fondling virtual tits.
All right.
Jacking off to in those boxes. No.
Would you like
Can be a
anything
very
else?
useful tool. Good for analyzing details human perception, even boosted, doesn't grasp. Exactly what you need.
So what's on the tape?
Yorinobu's suite. The glorious interior. You'll need to locate the relic yourself. Hope I grabbed enough detail to make that possible.
Hold up. Mean to say you recorded this?
BD rec implant. Why, you object?
Supposed to be Yorinobu's pad on the tape. Means you were inside. You know each other?
How else could I get all this intel? I know him pretty well, actually. We have an arrangement. Strictly business. Suits us both, I think.
Let's see this brain dance.
Judy'll help. She's a mox, too. Besides, we go back
I'll see ya.
years.
I don't know.
V, this is important.
All right, Mom.
Judy's always been there for me. Always helped out. I trust her. But she's a mox, not the latest member of your crew. Try not to forget. So, you'll be a good boy, tread lightly, and keep that tongue on a leash.
Relax. Believe it or not, I'm no stranger to tact. In biz or life.
Okay, once again, the blowjob's off the table. And here's Judy.
Hey, there you are.
This is V. He's here for that BD role. And V, this is Judy. Best Braindance editor I know.
Enough already. You're gonna make me barf.
Hey, Judy.
Hello, my name is Arif Iqbal, and this
Compiled your BD yet?
What do you think? Will it do?
Still pretty raw, but yeah, ought to do.
Mm-hmm. V needs to get deep inside. That's most important.
So, let's calibrate. Tune it to him.
Operative word, deep. Inside.
Believe me, I've dealt with worse. Should see the jig street porn we gotta contend with sometimes.
So we drop V inside. Let him look,
Deep
let him
inside.
rummage around, right?
How about it, V? Raw brain dance. Ever taken a dip before?
Think I can handle it. Let's just do this.
Righto. Sit down, settle in, and we'll get you going.
Okay, just dripping with innuendo here. Beavis and Butthead would have a field day with this.
Gotta create your sensory profile first.
Okay. Hit me. Just promise me it won't hurt.
It won't. Not this time. Now sit still, look at me. Gonna run the analysis soft. Should feel a slight tingling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now let's set the optics and other sensory sigs. Look smack into these two screens. Pretend it's an eye exam.
Get a lot of requests like this?
All the time. But it's usually stuff the girls scroll at the club. I take that and do some routine porn tuning.
Crank up the orgasms?
More like cut out all the other shit. Fucking's business as usual for these guys. Their minds wander to grocery lists, spouses' birthdays, late bills, whatever. But even then, you can refigure things, mold the emotions into something unique, unforgettable. So, I can't complain. One more sec. Need to get the pain receptor limiters in. Okay. All set. I need to test your profile first. Tossing in a sample BD. You can use it to get to know the editor. Now let me see. Where could we...
Can't he just use my recording? Why are we wasting time?
Yeah.
So we don't risk our necks? Besides, won't take a sec. Got something here. Should be perfect.
Boot it up.
Mm-hmm. Let me give you the tailored version first. Let you get your bearings. Then we'll jump into editing mode. Be diving in 3, 2, 1.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out. And we...
Okay, I just want to pause it. The biggest problem with this tutorial, this in-game tutorial, is Judy keeps commandeering the the pause and playback buttons, and it just completely confuses everything. Once you get used to that, just do everything she says. The first one is just kind of like to introduce you to the whole Braindance game mechanic, which is pretty much like detective mode. You get to scan video playbacks in real time and in so-called analysis mode for clues about what you're about to do in that area. That's all it is. It's kind of like the detective mode in the Batman games. Right? It's just like that, but they handled this tutorial absolutely horribly. It would have been so much better if they just gave you, like I said at the beginning, just give you instructions on how the whole Braindance mechanics works, and then put you into the video that you're supposed to scan for clues, and just say go for it. Scan for clues. You're on your own. Sink or swim. That would have been so much better. But, you know, like I said, you young whippersnappers these days, you can't read a book to learn how to play a game. You gotta have it all handed to you on a silver platter, so this is what we get. Okay, rant over.
Send a BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Got it.
And remember, everything on full blast. They'll spot us extra for a wicked adrenaline high.
Okay, on you go. Down, everybody! On the ground! I want to see you kissing the flooring! Money! Now, or I will fucking drop you, I swear to God! Whoa! Yeah! Hey! Now! Before I blow your fucking head off! Ah!
Slow, deep breaths. Your cortisol and adrenaline spiked, but the soft activated your hormone blockers. Nothing happened. You're alive and well.
That was too much. Could feel the guy's pain, his stress, his hope. Hope wrapped up in something else.
Mm-hmm. Probably took a booster just before. You'll be fine. Got everything set up? Let's switch over to editing mode. I'll sever the link to the BD Roller's sensory array. You'll be able to look around freely. Whole
You
scene's
won't.
yours. Full cam control in analysis mode, so
That's
move
not true.
around, zoom in and out, whatever else you come up with. Think of it as your own little sandbox. So, analysis mode, you control playback. Can even pause when you feel the need. Then you use the editor console to unpause. Try it.
Okay, press whatever button that is in the bottom right corner there, play and pause.
Plan. Simple. Do nothing up. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out, and we sell the beat to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Got it.
Dream as hell, right? Well, that's not all. You can speed things up or rewind, whatever you like. Give it a try. Rewind. Roll it back to the top.
Okay, rewinding.
All good. Neat. Now try fast forwarding a bit.
Plan simple. Do nothing off of the creative. You know, snatch the cash, get out.
Okay. You can also reset the recording. That'll take you right back to the beginning. Try it. Now for some fun. This here's why you came in the first place. In analysis mode, you get to view and even scan details of the enviro recorded by the BD roller. Focus on the heat, the gun this gonk gets from his buddy at the beginning. Now scan it.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out, and we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Got it.
And remember, everything on full blast. They'll spot us extra for a wicked adrenaline high. Okay, on you go.
Okay, right here. Excellent. Let's move on. Now heads up. In analysis mode, you can ferret out background noise and conversations if the roller got close enough. This tech records everything, every little detail, even the sights and sounds the roller was never aware of. To see the sources of the recorded sensory signals, switch to the audio layer in the editor. Go ahead and try that now. Okay, good. Now you should see several sound signatures in the store. Choose one and hone in on it.
Okay, fuck! On you go! Little shitheads! Go restock. I'll take the register. How about you suck a bag of dicks, eh?
So, any thoughts?
Unbelievable. Seriously, like what's happening right next to me.
Yeah, it's how BD recording implants work. They pick up everything, all the elements in the background. Then an editor tweaks them, makes them pop. Keep playing with the sound, explore it a bit. We'll move on when you get bored.
I'm bored.
Down, everybody! On the ground! I want to see you kissing the flooring! Money!
Sometimes you can analyze extra layers in the raw, stuff the roller's cyberware picked up.
Like what?
Ev's got Kiroshi optics that grab infrared, meaning you should be able to grab heat signatures from her recording.
Huh. Hella nice.
Scanning works on peeps, too. Walk up to the wounded chick. Try scanning her.
Okay, I gotta go back to visual mode. There we go.
Alright, next thing. Scroll forward to the part where our artist gets a lead injection.
Or I will fucking drop you, I swear to God! No!
See that? They shot him and he never saw it coming. But you will. Here it comes. My favorite part of the game. See the blinking thing over the entrance? Surveillance cam. Must have caught our shooter. You'll see in a sec. Cam feeds to the screen behind the clerk. Roll back to where the screen's in the kid's field of vision, then scan it. His own Chumba shot him. Probably planned to all along. Must have got a nice slice of cred on the black market for a BD like this. BD freaks are ready to pay a preem for a real flatline. Anyway, if you've seen enough, you can exit.
And we're out of here. Worst tutorial ever.
Yeah, it's impressive, right? It's too bad most of the BDs we do here are only good for flogging the log. Anyway, you ready to do this? Look at your wreck?
Dunno, Let's take a break. Still feel like that kid when... Oh, yeah. I think I'm done.
V, there's no time. Get it together, please.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead. Just need T-Bug to link in.
Whoa, 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 who?
Runner for my crew, security specialist. She'll tell me what to look for while we analyze. No problem, I hope.
Actually, it is a problem. Not what we agreed, Ev.
Judy, T-Bug's a professional, discreet to a fault. You can trust her.
Why? 'Cause you say so?
Please, Judy. I'd never expose you to any danger. You know that.
Okay, V. Call T-Bug and we'll dive in.
Okay, this is just a really cheap excuse to have yet more hand-holding in the next Braindance that we're going to analyze. And it just garbles everything up. Basically, just follow T-Bug's instructions exactly and do nothing more. Because what happens is if you try to do any optional scanning while T-Bug's running you through it, it glitches out the game, and then the sections that are highlighted on the various layers can never be cleared, and then you just end up not really getting it. So you'll see, just follow T-Bug's instructions exactly until we get to the end, and then she's gonna say, now you can exit out of the Braindance, but don't. Then we're gonna roll back the Braindance and do it our way, and then we're gonna be able to clear all the highlighted sections, and I'll be able to explain my way how this freaking shit works. Okay. Sorry. There we go.
Hey V, what's happening?
Bug, listen. I got some useful footage from Konpeki Plaza. It's a Braindance.
Konpeki? Oh, thought as much.
Someone there with you?
Judy and Evelyn, they're chill. They're helping me work through this BD.
Uh-huh. All right. You gonna tell me what this is about?
Listen, need your help. Got no clue what to look for once I'm in.
All right, see if I can walk you through it. Jacking into your tech now. You've got to give me access. Opening port 1779. Secure protocol? Good, I'm going in. Should be getting my request now.
Got it. You ready?
A millisec. Okay, connection confirmed. Now some quick tip ice and we're clear. Ready to dance.
Fire up, Judy.
Okay, only what T-Bug says and nothing more.
Alright, V. Eyes open. Gotta find out where Yorinobu's keeping the relic.
Ignore all those optional objectives. Just ignore them
You
for
look
now.
like a cut of fuckable meat. Are you?
Evelyn, I felt her fear. Sure got it under control quick, too.
I said, no. They'll have my head for this. Then, you shall perish for a good cause.
But,
Make yourself comfortable. I need a minute to...
Listen in on that conversation, V. Could be something important.
Okay, conversation. We got to switch to the audio layer. And scan
I
that.
need a minute to finish.
That's it. Don't do anything else.
We cannot take it to market as is.
We shall see soon enough.
Please speak with your father. He's taken a particular interest in this project. He can certainly explain the risks.
My father's a tired, visionless old graybeard who thinks nothing will change, and he'll live forever in his tiny, frozen bubble.
I should not even be listening to such things.
You will listen to this. Saburo is an adult despot, utterly removed from reality. Stuck in some fossilized vision of a world that no longer exists. Of a world that may never have existed. We have not seen eye to eye for the past 20 years. I am quite sure we won't now.
Read the documentation carefully. The relic requires specific storage conditions. You must provide them.
Heard that? Relic docs gotta be around here somewhere. Look for them.
Okay, next objective. In the visual layer, scan Yorinobu's datapad while it's turned on. So let's go back to the visual layer. We're in analysis mode. And basically just fast forward. I'm gonna follow Yorinobu until he gets to the bedroom. Keep going.
Got an idea. Be right back.
She goes in and adjusts the lights.
Thing.
Keep going.
You'll like this.
There we go. That's the gun. Ignore that for now. Right there. Hold it. Pause here when he sees him put the datapad in the
Manual
drawer.
details a special temp-controlled container. Relic needs to be kept real cool.
So, chips gotta stay in the freezer.
Yep, could damage it otherwise. Okay, switch on thermal layer detection in the editor. Should
Okay,
be easier to spot where Yorinobu's keeping the chip.
Switching to the thermal layer. Now the best thing to do is just simply rewind to the beginning now. All the way back to the beginning. Let it play. We're in analysis mode. And you can fast forward a little bit. Wait till the robot comes through the door. And then keep going a little bit until you get around the 40-second mark. Right about now. Stop. Then go all the way over here. All the way to the back corner of the room. And scan this thing here.
Visionless old graybeard who thinks nothing.
Hang on. Let me just... Right there.
Right, grab the heat sig. Matches the spec in the docs.
Yorinobu's got the case here. Guaranteed.
Mm-hmm, we got it. Good work. Looks like we got everything we need. Quit out of the editor.
Don't do that. Don't quit out of the editor. That was just like, you know, the holding hand walkthrough. Now let's, you know, let's do it our way. Let's like scan the entire... Let's go back to the beginning. And let me just switch back to Evelyn's mode, then back to analysis mode. Pause. Visual layer. And now we're going to scan the apartment's security systems. As you can see, it's an optional objective. And sorry, I'm not near this visual layer. Okay, and let it roll. Typically, you ended up scanning the bot in the beginning automatically. But scan him just in case.
You look like a cut of
Okay, we got him.
meat. Are
Pause, go in here, scan this thing here, the alarm system.
Alarm firmware's fresh, but saw excited birds chirping on a BBS. Something about lots of seeds falling through this sieve. Let me generate keys. I can forge their SIGs.
Okay, and as you can see on the visual layer, there's still something highlighted. That means there's still something more to scan. If you look up at the top left corner of the screen, there is a camera. So scan that. Just point at it to scan it. That's all you have to do.
Shit, camera's packed with new tech. Motion sensors, heat sig activators, IFF.
You skilled enough to kill it all?
Mucho more than enough. Just need access to their subnet.
Okay, that's done. Now you can see there's a highlighted part of the visual layer way down the line. So let's just fast forward until we get to that part. Just ignore everything else. Right here. Okay, now you're looking up for the turret up on the ceiling. Okay, scan that by pointing at it, and that will make that part disappear.
Automated turrets, latest scanner model. Systems all connected to the server.
Can you shut them off?
Externally, no way. Gotta get in, check out how they link into the system first. Looks like all their security systems are linked to the hotel subnet. We need the flathead. No other way to shut down these systems.
Okay, next you see another highlighted. Whoop, sorry.
Nope. At least I'm fresh out of ideas.
This is going to happen a lot throughout the entire walkthrough, me accidentally stepping on the dialogue because there is so much freaking dialogue. Okay, you can see another highlighted area in the visual layer near the end of the Braindance. Let's just fast forward to that. Fast forward all the way to the highlighted area. That indicates something else, another clue. Stop right here, okay? And go into the bedroom. And it's the gun.
Loaded. Safety's on. Good to know, though. Once you're in there, don't forget about that iron.
Alright, so now the visual layer is completely clear. We've won 100% of the visual layer. Let's switch over to the audio layer, whatever that is for you. Okay? And once again, let's... Whoops, sorry. Audio layer, there's the audio layer. And once again, like, re-roll it right back to the beginning. And let's just fast forward to the first highlighted section on the audio layer right there. It's this thing here.
Here in a drone, ventilation and cooling, servers, gotta be. Fancy doodads in here need to be controlled.
There we go, and that's everything on the audio layer scanned. Now let's switch to the thermal. Once again, roll back to the beginning. Pause, switch to the thermal layer. Okay, and you can see a whole bunch of highlighted sections on the thermal layer. Let it roll, and we'll just fast forward to the beginning of the first highlighted section in the thermal layer. This is not really important, but just if you want to, you know, be a completionist about this.
Then you shall perish for good
Okay,
cause.
this is the champagne bottle.
I need a minute to finish.
The program is...
Oh, Donaghy's. Looks like Mr. Arasaka had something to celebrate.
Okay, and let's fast forward to the next part of the next highlighted part in the thermal layer, right here. This is the cooling system. The fridge, sorry.
Just a fancy-ass fridge.
Okay, and we have one final little highlighted section of the thermal layer way at the end. So let's just fast forward to that. Right there, stop. And this should be the here, this is the air conditioning right here.
Air conditioning, standard model for hotels of this caliber.
And that's it. That's everything scanned in the entire apartment. 100% it. So for those who, like, you know, that really bugged them why you couldn't do that, that's the way you do that. basically what happens is if you accidentally scan something while T-Bug's giving you the tutorial, the game will glitch out and you'll never be able to clear that highlighted section on that layer for some reason, which then gives you the impression that there's still something to find, which there is not. It's just the game glitching out. So like I said, don't do anything extra or optional until T-Bug's finished her tutorial. Then go through the apartment and, you know, do your thing. Alright, so that's it. We're out of here.
Get everything you need?
Yep, that'll do. Thanks, Judy. We got it. Later, T-Bug.
Nice work today. See you soon.
I'll wipe the cache on your data. You were never here. Keep it. I'll put it on Ev's tab. Portable device for handling BDs. I already uploaded your calibration settings. Not as sophisticated as what we got here, but should do the trick.
And it keeps you out of harm's way. Clever.
Speaking of harm's way, know what I see looking at you? Walking, talking corpses.
Relax. I got it all under control.
Yeah.
If you fuck up and they come knocking on my door.
Judy, relax. That's not gonna happen.
Evelyn, please. No shortcuts. You go that route, City'll always win. So be careful.
Of course I will be. Besides, we'll talk in a bit.
There you go. Hear that, V? You fuck up and Homegirl's gonna go OG on your ass. So don't fuck up.
V, one sec. Let's walk.
Pardon my French.
Well, what do you think?
So, what now?
V, do this job for me. I mean me alone. No splitting the payout with anyone else. No middlemen. No Dex.
If I agree, there'll be hell to pay, for sure.
I know. Whatever you decide, it stays between us. I can offer 50%. Eddie's enough to do whatever the hell you like.
I'll be finished. Dex won't forgive a dirt move like this.
Dex isn't the only fixer in town. But my offer's the only one you'll ever get.
Let me think about it.
Mm-hmm. If you need me, call. I'll send you my number.
Okay.
Good luck. Now go. I need a few words with Judy.
And as you can see, we didn't get much street cred for that, but we got a lot of XP.
How things looking, Mr. V?
Yeah, I said I'd come to you.
Yeah, we're gonna double cross your ass. I mean, we got the Konpeki recording.
Turns out Evelyn's recording from Konpeki was worth our time.
Beautiful. T-Bug already called. Said she's working her magic. And the flathead?
Nothing yet. On it now.
T-Bug says no chance of that ship without that buy. To work then, Mr. V.
That's it.
4 a.m. last night, Gina and me sitting at the bar. And she's
Ugh, still feel like shit.
Whoops, sorry.
But it's chill, you know. Then this guy stumbles in, whacked out, almost
I
knocked
always
so
get
from
lost
all at
coming
the
out of
door.
here.
Get this. Shum says he wants real fun. Real My,
Here we go.
what a sweet little face.
There a problem?
Alright. that's it. And I just want to check. Yep, up to level 12 now. We got 10 attribute points. As you can see, we got a crap ton of XP for that. Alright, coming up next, the pickup. And we're going to get even more XP for that one. That's it, people. I want to thank you all very much for watching. Put that away, V. Put that away. Put it away. Okay, he's a little trigger happy. Yeah, after all that dialogue. I don't blame you. Okay, thanks a lot for watching. If you thought this was remotely entertaining and or informative, you know what to do. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, stuff like that there. And see you next time when we do the pickup mission with Jackie. Jackie. Okay, see you next time. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes, alright? Thanks a lot, really appreciate it.